Interesting enough for Iran, the five that will start the game have started every game in this tournament. They're that well integrated with each other. You go back to 2007 when they won the championship then as well, the same five or similar five. But for the Philippines, they spread it around. Interesting enough, Aguilar gets his first start of the tournament. What a game to begin as a starter on the team.
Aguilar, so athletic, the number 14. Used as a substitute for Marcus Doughty throughout the tournament, and now he's got his chance to prove that he's not raw. He's ready to step up. There he is, number 14.
Wow. And thrown into foul trouble as well. And Haddadi will draw fouls, and the crowd will play a big part, I think, for maybe the first half. And everybody's saying maybe it was 10 points at half time. I fancy the Philippines maybe to put on a strong show this first half and really make an impact. The crowd has to be a factor for the Philippines to win this game.
So Japeth Aguilar against Hamed Haddadi, number 14 against number 15. It's the Filipinos in white, Iran in red, and here we go for the final of the 27th FIBA Asian Championships, and Iran gets the first touch. Well, that came off the rim. Lost the shot. First through the game for Sanad Mekhabalami. Aguilar back to Tenorio. It's the corner for Jeff Chan, and that's good popping out from Iran's number 9, Oshin Sakakian. Kamrani inside, and the rebound, Aguilar. Hello, Tenorio, not penetrating. And Gabe Norwood gets his own rebound. Jeff Chan. No foul there, just a simple trip.
It's going to be a penalty in football. It had to be a foul.
Kamrani pulls up for no points.
Well, early doors for Iran. They missed the last two, but they did make their first one. But importantly, look at this, Jacob Aguilar.
So Aguilar shoots an air ball, and Iran just about rescue it.
Well, everybody needs to settle down a bit. There's a lot of nerves out there.
That's good, actually, though, from Aguilar, just saying that he's prepared to shoot. Okay, he missed, but he's just showed a seed of doubt in the mind of Iran, and that's good hands denying the ball into Haddadi. This Tenorio. Not this time again, Aguilar. Obviously under instructions from Coach Chotway to be a threat.
Not sure from there though. You know, Oshin Sahakian's number 9 for Iran. They will sag off him and double down on Haddadi. The big key is number 9 for Iran. He'll take jump shots, they'll leave him wide open.
No way in there from Mekhabalami. Here's Kamrani again, and the steal, and the foul. Jeff Chan steals the ball, goes to hoop, and is fouled. Mekhabalami, his first.
And Kamrani's out straight away, so Kucherich set with something for his star player Kamrani,
and he's replaced by Aran Daboudi. One of the best guards on show in this tournament. Ali Kamrani on the bench for Iran. And here's Jeff Chan. It's almost money in the bank when Jeff Chan is on the foul line. I hope I'm not putting a hex on him.
Well, I need to say, the Filipinos have to shoot well. They cannot win by anything inside the three-point line alone. They're going to have to nail some jump shots and a big night expected of Chan.
A lot on the shoulders now. Aran Daboudi at the point for Iran. There's a foul against Japeth Aguilar, number 14. Or is it? I think it is, yeah.
He's just holding Haddadi's narrowing his way down into the lane.
Well, he was in foul trouble early on in the semi-final, and then came on and played almost the second half on those 3 fouls. Mekhabalami almost loses it. That's going to miss. And the rebound, Jeff Chan. Here goes Tenorio. Into Aguilar. Aguilar for 2. Philippines take the lead. That'll settle Aguilar down.
They'll throw it inside this time to Haddadi. Don't think they'll risk another jump shot.
Nico Barami. There's Haddadi and Aguilar steals the ball. Shevchan, the layup is 6-2 Filipinos. The crowd, the hysterical crowd going berserk.
The terrorist just chewing out his superstar Haddadi because he's not coming to the ball. Haddadi must take some pressure off this team.
Nico Barami inside for 2. It's 4 points to Barami, 6 to the Philippines.
Tough shot from Samad Barami there. Just knows full well his last shot was an air ball off a similar move.
Aguilar sets the pick. L.A. Tenorio. Aguilar not afraid to shoot. Well, that's 3 misses from that distance.
What he's doing, he's just making Haddadi think that he's going to have to come out and play him at some point. Maybe he's setting up for a pump fake and drive.
Nico Barami again, using Haddadi as a pick. Nico Barami inside, and the pass, and it's 6-all. Beautiful pass there. And number 9, Oshin Sagakian, ties things up.
Sagakian could have 20 tonight because they will leave alone. They'll back off him to double down on Haddadi.
Aguilar sets the pick again. Here he is again. Is he going to shoot again? No, he's going to hoop this time. And he's fouled. And one. Haddadi to foul.
And that's exactly what I was saying. Shoot a few jump shots. Make him come forward slightly. Get him off balance. And Haddadi will come out here, I think.
The original cat and mouse game. Shooting from distance, and then when the defender goes out, you go in. One foul Haddadi. One shot to come from Japat Aguilar. So 2 from 2 so far from the line for the Philippines. And Aguilar misses, and they get the rebound. Mark Pingris. I think that's Pingris' first touch of the ball. L.A. Tenorio from 3-point range. A long way away. And the rebound again. Shevchan for no point. And this time, the rebound from Davudi, and the foul goes against Gabe Norwood.
Cool as cucumber, Norwood. Knew he full well he'd knocked Davudi to the floor, right in front of the Iranian bench. Didn't want to escalate things too much. Put his hand up straight away.
Aguilar comes out.
Well, you know why? Because they put Haddadi on the floor on the bench. They don't want to waste the foul on Aguilar while Haddadi's on the bench. So in comes Mayfadado.
And the steal. We got the Philippines again. 3 on 2. And the foul. Gabe Norwood going to the line. The foul is Kardus.
Mr. Harkin's just gone up to Kardus and said, you know, you've got to calm down, big fella, because Gabe Norwood just threw that foul with ease. Just reeled him in on the end of the net.
Pingris comes out, and he's replaced by number 12, Larry Fonachier. On the line, Gabe Norwood. The gasp from the crowd tells you that the shot missed. Second was good. 3 points to lead for the Philippines. Nico Barami again loses the ball. Great hands from the Philippines. Here's Gabe Norwood. In and out. Great boxing out from Kardus.
Play there. Really unfortunate. Del Campo. Little running jump shot for the baseline.
Nico Barami again uses Kardus as a pick. It's the corner for Davudi for no points. And another Filipino rebound, and a ball from L.A. Tenorio pulls up off the glass, nothing, and the following rebound from Fajardo. And the Philippines are again on the foul line.
Well, what a follow from Jumar Fajardo. Ray's hardly seen any play in the last 2 days. My word, he's just taking it with, grasping that opportunity with ease. Nick's the man of yesterday.
Jason Castro comes in.
They call him the Blur. The nickname the Blur is Grease Lightning.
A A lot of people in the Philippines thought that Jason Castro was one-dimensional, penetration, but no, he proved to be the ideal leader yesterday.
Listen, when you're that quick, you can afford to be one-dimensional, no matter what you call you.
Well, the Filipinos are squandering points from the line at the moment. They're 3 from 5. And this time, the second is good. 4 from 6. And it's a 4-point lead for the Philippines. Almost another loss for Iran. Badu sets the pick for Nikabarami. Gets the ball and gets a lovely little left-handed finger roll.
Yeah, nice play there. Kardus is in there to give Haddadi a bit of breathing space, and any points he gets is much
Offensive foul. Do Campo. Well, the defender bounced off Do Campo's screen. I'm not sure he moved that much. And coming in, number 8, Gary David, the crowd favourite.
Well, Hamad Afag's coming off, I'm not even sure he's touched the ball yet. He's the outstanding shooter, third top scorer for the Iranians.
And back in, Mahdi Kamrani.
Yeah, double point guard. Good ploy there from Bacharovic.
Nikabarami again running the show at the moment for Iran. Pulls up for a long 2. Misses. And the rebound, Fajardo.
It was a zone there for the Philippines. Changed the defense slightly.
Gary David inside for nothing. And the rebound, Sakakian. That's a high bounce. Quite legal from Nikabarami. 3-pointer is in to take Iran into a 1-point lead.
Well, Barami's just going to say, I'm going to shoot us back into this game. Going to keep shooting.
7 of Iranians, 11 points so far for Nikabarami. Jason Castro comes off Fajardo's pick. No points. And the rebound, Camaradi. Or at least the rebound dropped into his hands.
I wouldn't worry too much that the Philippines are missing these threes. At some point they're going to get hot. If they're in the game, it's going to be a lot of pressure on that Iranian defense.
First foul, Gary David. It's about just under 3 minutes remaining in this low-scoring game so far. Coach shot raised. A semaphore there.
Tears last night where he could hardly stand because he was so emotional after that win.
Several of the Philippine players as well had to travel. Looked to fake the ball and pass the ball inside. Both feet came off the floor and he landed before releasing the ball.
Well, one of the big effects of a crowd like this is you just take your opposition's mind off the game and distract them slightly. And that mistake there by Davudi is a typical example of under a little bit of pressure, out of their comfort zone here.
Gonna share. Oh, in and out. Nikabarami, Davudi, nice pass and the foul. Gary David. And a little bit of confrontation situation here. The player who was fouled didn't like the heavy contact, but it's a tough game.
Absolutely. It's still designed just to get them out of their comfort zone. You get it, nothing easy. A few words here from Sahaki and Adeo Campo. Look, Sahaki's taking a hard hit here.
Coach Chuck Ray pacing the sideline.
Look at Sahaki in a voice. He's got a knock on his temple, the side of his head. He's not very happy at all.
The foul was Gary David, number 8. And he comes out and he's been replaced by Jim Alapag, the 35-year-old veteran who proved last night that he's not too old for international basketball. What a game he had. 14 points last night, Alapag. Well, just like, or rather unlike the Philippines, Iran hot from the line. I say hot, that's their first shot. 2 from 2 for Iran to go into a 3-point lead. And the turnover. Mahdi Kamrani suitably chastised on the bench, and Kamrani begins to improve his personal game. Nikabarami pulls up and misses, and the rebounds for Nasher. Jason Castro inside, he's fouled. Well drawn foul there. Sarkakian, well, his head's still ringing from the last time he was down the floor, and he got his head banged.
Well, Castro was just determined to get contact. If he thought he got contact, he's going to get to the line. But maybe another big night for Jason Castro. I thought he was superb last night. Managed to get to the hoop time and time again. The only problem is, there's a bigger team here in Iran. He must be very careful.
Both teams in the penalty. It was a shooting foul anyway. And Jason Castro gets his scoring underway as Haddadi heads to the subs bench. 2 from 2 for Jason Castro. Substitution. Haddadi back in for Iran.
The big H comes back in.
And Gabe Norwood comes in as well for Larry Funashare. Dawood playing the point. Dawoodi rather playing the point. Kamrani playing off guard. Is Kamrani. That's a long way out. And the rebound. Jafat Aguilar out rebounding Haddadi rather. Jason Castro. Philippines need a 3 to go in. They need an outside shot to go in. Nice pass from Alapag. 1 second on the shot clock. And that's good defense from Iran.
Well, bizarrely enough, against the shooting team, Iran are quite happy to sit back in that 2-3 zone and say, come and get us. Good call here for Picheric. Hamad Afard set to come back in.
Nick Aparami comes off the screen. 1 minute remaining. Sarkakian. This is the 3. The loose ball and regained by Iran. Haddadi inside. He was being held. Well, a slight mismatch there. Jim Alapag at 175, trying to mark Haddadi at 2 meters 18. I make that about, or just very close to a half a meter mismatch.
And Haddadi still didn't make the and one, so just get the 2 shots.
Sarkakian comes out and being replaced by Sobradnijad.
Well, look at the score. A minute to go in the first quarter. It's a 13-12 lead. It's a low-scoring affair. You know, it favours the Philippines without doubt because you look at the height mismatch of the 2 teams.
That's 3 from 3 from the line for Iran. Compare that to 6 from 9 from the line for the Philippines. 100% so far from the foul line. That could be crucial if this game stays tight. Jason Castro defended by Afag, almost loses the ball, looking for the foul. Gabe Norwood, Jason Castro, for 3, it's tied at 15. That will lift the crowd, that will lift the Filipino team. Jason Castro, 5 points, the first 3 from the host nation. Nick Aparami into the corner. Sobradnijad for 2, along 2. The lead back with Iran.
And what a good substitution. Sahakian's the starter for Iran, but Sobradnijad is the shooter. Similar position.
Shot clock being turned off at the end of the first half. Jason Castro off the glass, misses, and the tip-in misses as well. Haddadi. So, what a scintillating first period of play in the 27th FIBA Asian Championships, the final, the gold medal game. It's still anybody's game. A terrific performance there from the Philippines. Severely undersized, and they are still with Iran. 17 plays 15 after 1 period of play. There are the stats. 100% from the line for Iran. Only 66% from that line for the Philippines.
Look at the numbers, 2s and 3s. Philippines not playing very well at all shooting-wise. And look at the score, they're in within 2. So exactly the where it is. If they get hot, Roy, this game could change very, very quickly.
5 steals for the Philippines, 6 turnovers compared to 6 turnovers for Iran. End of the first period. Iran by... We now know all 3 teams from Asia going to Spain next year for the 2014 World Cup. Korea, they've just won the bronze medal here. And both these teams on display in the final, the Philippines and Iran. They too will be going to Spain. But who will go as winners of the gold medal? As Jim Alapag. Look at the eyes of Jim Alapag. To say he's focused is an understatement indeed. So too is Kamrani. Marty Kamrani, point guard for Iran.
I just wonder whether Jeff Chan might be an option against this 2-3 zone. And if Jeff Chan's in the game, then who do you take out? Because Castro's shooting well, Alapag's the leader, and Norwood is Mr. Defense. Man-to-man for Iran, though, to start the second quarter.
Aguilar sets a pick and doesn't quite give the ball away. Del Campo somehow almost lost the ball as well. Good hands from Iran. Oh, Castro gets two to tie it up, and he's fouled, and he's got a bonus.
Yes, they're on the judge to foul. I mean, that's what Castro does. Goes hard to the hoop. There's going to be contact somewhere along the line.
That's a superbly drawn foul. Now, put it in. Jason Castro, he's tidied up already. We try and stay neutral here, but the crowd are, helping us to support the underdog. I'll rephrase that. We don't support anybody. We want a close game. Kamrani into Zobret-Nijad. Into Haddadi. Lovely little left-handed shot. The combination of Kamrani and Haddadi there. And Haddadi knowing very well that the Filipinos will run at them. Alapag for three! The lead back to the Philippines.
It's almost like he never left the gym. End of the game last night, nailed two big ones. There's the first tonight.
So 2 3-pointers for the Philippines, and they lead by 1. Marty Kamrani into Kamrani, who hits a 3 in response. Here's Jason Castro for the Philippines. Castro inside. Aguilar into the corner for Gabe Norwood. Oh, a little bit of a fumble. Shot clock low. 5 seconds. Here's Alapag again. Alapag goes inside for nothing, and Haddadi the rebound. Here's Kamrani. Look how quickly they get the ball down the floor, and an off-balance shot from Hafag makes it a 4-point game. Timeout, Philippines.
Well, you know what? We said this yesterday, Roy. The Iranian team can play. They can really run the floor. They can run as well as anybody in the world, probably outside the USA and Spain. And they are very, very dangerous themselves.
Coach Chotrays of the Philippines, when he became an international coach 6 years ago, he lost to Iran. He would really love to reverse that situation now. Iranian coach Emi Pechirovic demanded in the semi-final, I'm sure he's done the same tonight as well, that he allows the Philippines no fast breaks, no easy points, and he wants his team to control the boards. Well, with a man like Hamed Haddadi in there, and he's got a good chance of achieving that, and he's got a few other big men as well, notably Samad Nekhabarami and Askar Kudus, who normally gives Haddadi a couple of minutes break, and some hardcore pressure now from Iran, who lead by 4. Del Campo, Gabe Norwood, Alapag. In and out, and the rebound.
Tremendous rebound by Fayado.
Alapag again. No good this time. Another good rebound, and the foul. Yeah, the foul. So Bradnidad just bumped him despite the protestations from Coach Pechirovic.
Well, you know what? He had 2 good looks at the 3, and they were 2 close ones too. But the hustle by the Filipino team to go and get 2 offensive rebounds and the foul drawn
against a team like Iran, who severely outsized them.
Nobody in the high post for the Philippines. They won't use one.
Del Campo misses the 3. Another offensive rebound. Pingris. Gabe Norwood is inside. Another rebound. Haddadi's having to fight very, very hard in there against a lot of players who are a lot smaller than him, but they're giving him a good tussle in there.
Norwood did everything he can to draw a foul. Maybe it should have been called.
Haddadi No problem with the throw down. Offensive foul. Now, is that Nico Barami or is that Haddadi?
Barami's foul.
That's his second.
Moving screen. It opened it up pretty clearly though. Haddadi was wide open.
Histrionics from Coach Petrovic. He knows he's in a game, but then again he knew that last night in the semi-final as well against Chinese Taipei. Remember, Chinese Taipei were leading by 9 points, and then Iran just took over. Alapag under pressure on the halfway line. The pressure is relieved. Alapag. Tenorio said, come and get it. Jeff Chan to Alapag into the corner. Well, now there was a foot deflection there. Now, is that being called a foot?
Yeah, reset.
Yeah, reset to 14.
No reset.
Oh, well, 0.6 of a second to go. No, it is. It has been reset. And the Iranian bench are saying why? Why is that reset? And the referee says no reset. It's been reset to 14 and we don't think it should have been. Was it a deliberate kick? That's the question. If it wasn't a deliberate kick, there are 0.6 of a second remaining. I think it has been reset, yeah. The referee tapped his shoulder, reset. Foot violation. Thumbs up from the official.
Well, I'm glad they made their mind up. Their time.
Well, it's gone to 60 now. No, the Filipinos haven't got 60 seconds to shoot. They should have 14, or is it 0.6? Well, this will be sorted out by the officials.
There you go. It's right now.
Yeah, 0.6 of a second. Well, the lead referee says, come on, let's get on with it. No, it's been reset to 14 now. Well, it used to be indecisive, but
can't make your mind up.
It's on 14, the shot clock. And the referee says, yeah, that's right. Shot raise says.
You know, Barami's not even ready to play, Roy. He didn't even know the ball had been inbounded. He was over by the commissioner table.
Well, chaos ruled there, and now the referee stops the game and says, what is going on? Now the shot clock is on 6. Now it's on 24. Poor commissioner. Yeah, it's not his fault. It's just chaos at the moment. Someone on the officiating team has got to make a decision and say, that's it, stick with it. I tell you, it is a tough job being a table official in any game of basketball, but when there's 18,500 people screaming at you, it's even tougher. So 6:44 to go in the first half. Iran lead by 4. And they have a new shot clock. I'm not sure they should have 24. No, tick down to 20. For neutral observers or non-basketball people, it may seem a little bit finicky, but it's not. It's so important, the shot clock. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Kamrani. Kamrani into Haddadi, who tries to stop it, and he's fouled.
Oh, there wasn't much in that.
I tell you what, there wasn't much in the footwork either. That looks a bit suspect to me. Then again, I'm not refereeing. Thank heavens. Shot raised, says to the referee, look at that feet. Look at those feet, ref.
You know, the Philippine time. Yeah, the Philippine team have done well. You know, they're not in foul trouble. 2.5 out of puts up his first foul.
Well, that's the first foul shot that Iran have missed. Coach Petrovic with a very dry mouth. Coach Chot with a very active mouth. He misses them both, but Afar gets the rebound. And no mistake this time from Haddadi. Great offensive rebound there from Iran, and Haddadi made them pay. There's a problem, a real problem with the shot clock. It keeps getting reset to the wrong amount, the wrong number. Now, what on earth has happened here? The shot clock should be reset to 24 now. That's the problem there. It is on 24. I just hope there's nothing wrong with the electronics.
Well, I just think when they had to put 0.6 to a second up before to reset it to 0.6, I just think maybe somebody's pressed the wrong button because now the whole thing is out of sync.
And that should be 20-26. Iran should be leading by 6. I think you've nailed it on the head, Mickey. It's not the table official's fault. The referees are not at fault. It's just a simple case of the electors have gone berserk.
It's the second reset. The reset should be 14, the second reset on the foul, but it's almost as if they've reprogrammed the thing to reset it to 6 after the 24.
Yeah, that was the
problem. They can't put the 14 up, you see.
Yeah, it was 0.6 of a second, and now it's gone back to 6. And we have an official timeout. That's good. That's how to sort it out, we hope. So just leave the table officials alone, referees. Just let them do it.
This is where you find out the only person who knows how to work the machine.
And Iran saves our possession. I don't think it is. I think it's the Filipino possession. Iran have just scored. It should be end line.
No, I think they're right. I think it is Iran ball on the sideline here.
No.
I think it was in the dunk.
He dunked it, and then it all started going haywire. Haddadi dunked it. That was the 26 point.
Yep, I'll go with that.
And here we go with 24 seconds on the shot clock. We hope. Back to the action. Jeff Chan. Jim Alapag can't get hold of it. Now he can. Aguilar sets the pick. Del Campo goes inside and finds Jeff Chan on the arc, who misses. And that's a great rebound there from Sarkakian.
Yeah, battle of the bigs. Notion Sahakian came down with it, and much needed too, because Aguilar was close to picking that up.
Mardi Kamrani goes inside, feeds to Dadi, who dunks it a second time. Well, it wasn't. It was just a little finger roll.
Well, they know where to get points when they need them, that's for sure. That's is that 6 in a row, 4 in a row for the big fella?
Haddadi's on 8 points now. Yep, here's Jeff L.A. Tenorio. Haddadi came out then, and they didn't go inside, the Filipinos. And the three from Tenorio.
You know what? Once they bring Haddadi out on that pick and roll, that means the wings can now drive to the hoop without fear of being blocked. It's a really nice ploy.
And
he got the switch first.
Back to a 5-point game, and there's a foul on the play. It's a holding foul. It's Tenorio who says, "Who, me?" Well, it's actually Aguilar. That's his second foul as he looks up at the big scoreboard. That's the last thing the Filipinos need one of their big rebounders.
Oh, that's good to get him out, get Fajardo in there. He's only got the 1 foul so far. They've done a great job, the Philippines, in staying out of foul trouble.
Fajardo's done a great job pulling down 4 rebounds. We've not seen an awful lot of him in the tournament, but here he is pulling down some boards. Kamrani inside for nothing, and the rebound. Here goes Tenorio. Looking inside, Jeff Chan. Back to Tenorio for 3-pointer, and it's missed. And Dabudi chases down the loose ball, and Machirovic says, "Come on, let's go on the fast break." Haddadi inside, and 2 points there. Nice little pass from Haddadi, I think, to Sarkakian. And suddenly it's a 7-point lead for Iran.
Yeah, it's a worrying time here for the Philippines. They've really got to get back in. They cannot go to half-time that 9-10-point lead down.
Fajardo sets the pick. No foul. It's a 4-on-3 situation for Iran, and they score on the break. Timeout Philippines, who now trail by 9.
Shot Reyes is just irate. He cannot believe that's the second trip in the game. And Roy, it's got to be called a foul. We've seen it all week called a foul. He's pleaded.
That's twice, he says. Twice one of my players has been tripped. 4:24 to go in the first half. And this is Shot Ray's second timeout. Lovely little flip past them from Haradi into the trailing player. That trailing player scored. Well, how is that not called a foul? Kamrani there, he took his man out. And then what's more, Iran score on the break through Dabudi. And the point that Vincent Shot Reyes is making to the officials is, that's the second time one of my players has been tripped. It may not have been a malicious foul, but it Looked like a foul to me. It's a 9-point lead now for Iran. What can the Philippines do to get back into this game? Okay, there's a long time to go. 24 minutes plus perhaps. But 9 points, there's a foul, it's a holding foul, and Fajardo is being held in there.
It looked like the other way around, to be honest with you, Roy. Fajardo just had his left hand wrapped around Arjavan's midriff, his waist area.
Mark Pinger is back in for the Philippines, replacing Fajardo. 4:13 to go. Iran by 9. Now you can't put your hands over the line like that, like the referee allowed Iran to do that, stopping the inbound pass coming in. Punashare into the corner. Ocampo hits the three. The crowd erupts. It's back to a 6-point game. Here's Kamrani. You hear what the crowd are demanding, and Kamrani goes up and misses the three, and the rebound by Pingris. A massive semi-final for Pingris, and the Philippines need more of that. That's a foul. It's a shooting foul. Is it Kamrani?
No,
it's not. It's
Arjavan again. Boy, and all Castro's doing is Castro's just barreling in there, drawing contact, just relying on the fact the referee might give him a break. It was a late call, mind you.
Here we go. Got the foul. There it is. Actually, it wasn't Arjavan. I think it was Brunijad. Little knee in there. But timeout now, Iran. Possibly to discuss the foul situation with just over 3.5 to go in the first half. Iran lead by 6. The last game of the last day of the 27th FIBA Asia Championship. And Iran, with Coach Petrovic throwing a bit of a wobbly there. His team lead by 6. I don't know what he's upset about. There's the man who might be even more upset is Coach Chot Reyes, who's just asked for a little bit more protection from his players from the referees. And on the last minute or two down the floor, that's what he got. So Iran in team fouls. The Philippines nowhere near team fouls. And the Philippines go at the foul line. With Jason Castro, 2 foul shots. They're shooting 6 from 10 so far. That's more like it. Jason Castro's just hit his 8th point to become the Filipinos' leading scorer. He was their leader last night on the floor. And Pingris got the rebound. And that's a Iranian ball. Great offensive glass there from Pingris. But just couldn't quite hang on to it.
The sort of rebound he would have sprung down with ease last night. Zone here for Philippines, 2-3.
Sarkakian into Nikaparami. Davudi looking to get the ball into Haddadi. Nikaparami misses the three. And a massive rebound again. He's a man-inspired Mark Pingris. There's Castro inside for 2. And he takes the big guy on and beats him. It's a 3-point game.
Daddy turned around to Sahaki and said, well, how can you let him go through you so easily?
Castro, 10 points. 2 points again for Haddadi despite being triple teamed.
Incredible play there from Haddadi. You know, he's in danger of getting 3-second calls very regularly. Beautiful move there from Castro.
You mean the 3-second rule still applies in this game?
Yeah, exactly right, that one.
Haddadi on 10 points. First Iranians hit double figures. Now it's 11. And the lead back to 6. Castro. Ocampo. Tenorio. Misses the three. The rebound inevitably. Haddadi, his 5th. Nikaparami. Haddadi inside, comes out and sets the pick. Kamrani to, well, the ball being thrown around by Iran. And the whole crowd wanted a 3-second call. It's an offensive foul.
He just pushed him off. It's just as blunt as it gets.
Haddadi, his 2nd foul.
I think the crowd called it a second before the referee did.
2 fouls Haddadi. Will he come out? No, it's Davudi coming out, being replaced by Afag. There it is, yeah. And there's no hint of a flop there from Docampo. With that big elbow in your face, you're gonna fall over. Gabe Norwood. Docampo misses the three, and the rebound, Camerani. 2 minutes remaining. First half, foul. It's an elbow foul. Is it Jason Castro? No, it's Docampo. That's his second foul.
Shot raised, Roy. You just missed it. He's mimicking Haddadi's antics.
He's emotional, let's say.
Sahakin's involved now. It was the funniest thing because Haddadi got pushed on the foul and he walks over to the Filipino bench and says, listen, you're pushing me, you're knocking me, and then Ray's just he's at it again, look, getting the crowd involved.
Well, you have to sympathise with the three officials because they've got 18,000 people screaming at them and 10 players out there all wanting the foul called their way.
All this favours the Philippines. The disruption of the game, disruption of tempo for Iran that works against them.
Nikabarami into the corner. Camerani misses the three. Haddadi dives all over the floor, and that's Philippine possession. And Camerani is going absolutely berserk. From a seated position, Haddadi again looking at the official. And Aguilar wants to get in there for the Philippines. Docampo inside. Oh, what a move!
That is a tough move. Took the big fella on his side, and Docampo comes up trump.
And Haddadi didn't dare foul.
I don't think he got close to him, did he? He's lumbering up down the floor. He's not happy at all.
Camerani. Haddadi comes to pick. Into Haddadi. It's stolen. There's going to be a foul here. Well, the rebound for the Philippines. And they reset. Castro. It's blocked out of bounds. 1:08 to go. Castro looking for the foul. It takes a lot of courage to do that, to go in against that guy.
Daddy's not very happy. The crowd getting after him now. He's just taken an elbow from Castro on that move.
Well, again, that suits the Philippines. If you get that guy mad, you never know what he's going to do. Oh, nearly a 5-second call. Not quite. Fornacier rescues it. 1:04 to go in the first half. It's a 4-point lead for Iran. So Castro goes inside, spins, and this is off the glass, and the rebound, Cardus, and here go Iran on the break.
Yeah, tough move from Castro. Looked good, got the spin into the middle. I thought he was going to set up Fornacier for a minute for the three, but
Camerani directing the play for Iran. Nikabarami back to Camerani. Gabe Norwood is doing a denial job on Nikabarami. The rebound by Gabe Norwood. We got a 3-on-2. Oh, the ball is given away. Don't panic, the Philippines, and they shake hands and say, my apologies. Lack of poise there from Gabe Norwood.
Tough play. I thought Norwood was all the way in for the hoop, but nerves just getting a little better of him.
There is a 1-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock at the end of the first half. Towards the end of the first half, in the final of the 27th FIBA Asia Championship, the game clock reads 25.1 seconds. So that means that Iran, who've just called a timeout, will probably run the clock for as long as they can to avoid giving the Filipinos a last offense. Coach Memi Bechirovic there having a long word with Nikabarami. Let's see if they go to Barami. The official statistics read as follows. There are 19,989 in the room.
11 outside trying to get in.
Probably about 11,000 trying to get in. Very, very close to 20,000. They're only 11 short. Great testament to a great basketballing nation. Nikabarami. And the foul. Foul is travel call. A huge sigh of relief from Larry Fornacier. And the eyes speak that Afar can't believe it. Well, We've got the stat sheets. It's a turnover. Larry Fonacier there. Sorry, Jeff Chan. And Gabe Norwood comes out. Just close to 11 seconds remaining. First half. Gary David comes in to inbound for the Philippines. Mark Pingris takes a break. Little bit of pressure on Jason Castro. 10 seconds. Castro goes inside and the three-pointer goes up and in! It's a one-point game. Iran leads the Philippines 35-34 at half-time. Well, Iran lead the arena for the locker room with a lot to talk about. They lead. But that lead only won, having had a 9-point lead at one stage, and the crowd, well, almost the roof went off here in the Mall of Asia arena. The rebounds pretty even there. Three-pointers, Iran are shooting 20%, Philippines 26%. Turnovers 10 by Iran.
جيسون ويليام الأفضل من ناحية الفلبين ب10 نقاط 11 نقطة لحدادي. هذان اللاعبان هما الوحيدان بأرقام.
A little word with the official there. It was an obvious foul and the referee may take exception to being questioned there. It's all tied up now. 35 plays 35. Jason Castro 11 points. The second man to 11 points. The other being Haddadi.
Well, they had a great third quarter yesterday, didn't they? They went 13 for 19 in the quarter, scoring almost, I think, close to 30 points. Another big one tonight will definitely set the alarm bells ringing for Memi Bacerovic, head coach of Iran.
The Philippines lead by 1. Nika Barami still on those 3 fouls. And the tip-in. Well, eventually, Haddadi gets the 2. To regain the lead for Iran.
Well, the big fella did well to hold on to his composure too.
He's also got an elastoplast on his mouth. He got a bit of a bang in that first half, and there he is getting a rebound. Nika Barami, lovely little hesitation on the dribble, and he scores, and he's got a bonus.
Yeah, how good is that? How good is that? That is 4 points, a free throw to come. Just in a split second, blink of an eye. Look at the hesitation there for Barami.
And the foul, Aguilar.
Third foul for Japeth Aguilar.
And just a reminder that the Philippines are playing without their naturalized player. Marcus Douthit is unlikely to play. He's suited up, but he's carrying a very, very sore leg injury. Jason Castro. His team trailing by 3 now. Castro goes inside and outside again. And finds Pingris. And Aguilar can't hang on to it, and there's a foul. And I tell you, that's very close to an unsportsmanlike. Referee considered it, and Gabe Norwood picks up the foul on the halfway line. Shot Reyes, who began his international his coaching career with a loss against Iran 6 years ago, but he's come a long way since then. So too have Iran, and so too have the Philippines. The rebound Haddadi, he just keeps it alive, and he's fouled by Aguilar. That's 4 fouls. Oh, the foul actually is not Aguilar. And Haddadi fell on his backside then, and that hurt. Tenorio got the foul. Luckily for the Philippines, it wasn't Aguilar. Aguilar actually, backing his man under. Yeah, referee signals that's what you did. Tenorio just picked up his first foul. Nika Barami to Haddadi, Kamrani, the three big players from Iran. Barami, Haddad, great pass, and Nika Barami will got the foul line. Mark Pingris says, I got all ball, and the referee says, calm down. Again, all ball. If we get a replay of it, let's see if he's right. Doesn't matter, he's still got the foul. Nika Barami. Yeah, 9 points to Nika Barami so far.
Well, one problem is you're giving up fouls, but the initial problem is you're giving up penetration and the pick and roll of Haddadi. He's hardly making contact on the screen, but Iran are so good at using it. It's just creating all sorts of problems.
And Shot Reyes agrees with you, Mickey. The signal was you've got to box out. That's easier said than done when you're severely outsized. The margin now 5. Jay Tenorio looking for a screen and getting it. Tenorio inside, looking for the foul perhaps. Jason Castro, 5 on the shot clock. Castro goes inside and lays it up, but misses. Haddadi, the outlet pass. Kamrani is fouled on his way to the hoop. The foul Tenorio, his second foul.
Oh, this has been a great start to the second half from Iran. They really got themselves focused at halftime. Even though the Philippines took the lead, I think 36-35. It's since then 6-0 run.
Kamrani, 3 fouls so far, 2 rebounds and 5 assists, and here he is on the foul line, and Iran are shooting 70% from the foul line.
You know, Iran get nothing from their pick and roll as far as a pass down to the bigs.
So the 3-point play is completed. Kamrani, such a difficult player to mark. I mean, he shoots off balance and he still scores as Tenorio takes a break for the Philippines. The lead 7 for Iran.
We're surprised that Jeff Chant's not played a bigger part in this game.
Dave Norwood to Alapag. Del Campo. Fingris sets the screen. Dave Norwood pulls up, gets his shot blocked, but recovers it and throws it against Haddadi. Great recognition there from Norwood.
The Filipinos need to step up here. They get nothing easy, so somebody's going to have to step up and make some big plays.
Well, the only team that's got anything easy against Iran so far, Chinese Taipei, but that was for only 1 period. There are 3 seconds on the shot clock. You've got to shoot it, Gabe, and he does so, and he misses.
I thought he got fouled.
Yeah, I do as well. But then again, we're not refereeing. Kamrani, 2 picks off at him. Which way does Castro go? Sarkakian goes inside. And eventually Haddadi comes out the restricted area. 5 on the shot clock. Sarkakian fires up the 3 and misses it. And the rebound, Kamrani, and the 2 points. Well, they were boxing Haddadi out. And Kamrani sneaked in and got a rebound for his 7th point. And that's timeout the Philippines. They trail by 9 with 7:03 to go in the third.
What a run. 10-0. Philippines called timeout. Everything was rosy up 36-35, and now look at it.
Let me cast my mind back 24 hours. I think the Filipinos were about 9 or 10 points behind against Korea last night, although in the blur of 51.5 games of basketball, some of the action is difficult to recall. But tonight, the Filipinos trail Iran 36-45 with 7:03 to go in the third period. Can the Filipinos come back yet again?
Well, they're going to have to come up with some plan of action to get Haddadi into out of his comfort zone, high up on the 3-point line on a pick and roll, but they need to make use of either shooting jump shots when he doesn't step out or hitting the bigs when he does step out.
Might be an idea for the Filipinos to go at Nick Aparami. He's on 3 fouls, the number 14 for Iran. Here's Alapag.
Jeff Chanroy, very surprising.
No, the man in charge for the Filipinos is that man on the ball, Castro. He's fouled. Now he got the foul on Kamrani.
Now you notice they got Haddadi out high, then Castro just beat him through to the basket, so he knew full well he wasn't getting his shot blocked.
Kamrani, first foul. They really do want to get Nick Aparami to pick up his 4th foul. Jason William, also known as Jason Castro, hits the first. Castro is on 13 points now. He's the equal leading scorer in the game, equal with Haddadi. And now he is the outright leading scorer on 14 points. Back to a 7-point lead for Iran. Here's Kamrani. Nick Aparami. Haddadi, back to Barami. Nice pass. And the 2 misses. And Mark Pingris the rebound. Pingris got to be careful about swinging his elbows, but that was a terrific rebound. Alapag for 3. That's how to come out of a timeout.
Huge shot. A big miss for Sahakian on that layup too. All of a sudden the game's a little more nervous for Iran.
Alapag hit 6, all from the arc. Haddadi on the turnaround, no problem, and there's a foul. It's Pingris. He's laid someone out. And that someone is on the floor. Is it Barami?
Sahakian.
Sahakian, he's in the ward.
Tough move for Haddadi on the baseline.
Well, Sarkakian had a bang on the head in the first half. Now he looks up, a little bit dazed. Let's have a look see what happened. There's the turnaround.
Just a little box out here.
The box out with the high elbows. I did say something about a minute ago about Fingris and his elbows.
Well, he's got his arms out. That's, Sarkin's run into that arm. I don't think there's anything wrong there. The only problem is, do Iran get the ball back here?
Yeah, so they've just scored through Haddadi and they get the ball back.
2 shots.
Well, why is it 2 shots?
The foul on Fingris.
Yeah, the foul, but
in the bonus.
They certainly are. My mistake. Not quite 4 minutes have expired in the third period, and already the Philippines in the bonus.
And what the referees would have said is that the ball was in the air.
Yeah, nobody in possession, so nobody in control, so it's 2 shots. 2 from 2. And substitution, Sarkakian comes out to shake himself up a bit, and he's replaced by Hamed Sabrednijad. Sarkakian on 8 points and 8 rebounds. Haddadi already has a double-double of 15 and 10. Here's Alapag. Alapag going inside. The layup from Alapag. 8 points to Jim Alapag.
Alapag said, I don't care how big you are, I'm going to take you to the hoop. Look at this. What's the body movement there? In and out.
The relenting cry of defense from the crowd. Nika Barami inside for no points. Haddadi the rebound again and a little tiny putback.
Wonderful offense there from Samad Barami, but Norwood played decent D too.
Alapag going inside again. Nice pass, but it came off Fingris' fingertip.
It was a double deflection. I think the deflection before he got to Fingris and it slipped through his hands.
And again, shot raised in the referee's ear. Asking for a travel, possibly against Haddadi.
I wonder whether a change of defense might not help the Philippines here, just to upset the momentum. Because Iran aren't missing much.
Well, they're missing a shot from there, and it came off. Well, it was deflected. Shamrani looking to get it inside. Fingris, block shot, no, off the glass. Kamrani hits his 9th point, off balance again. He only ever shoots off balance. Castro inside. Fingris, the pass. Lovely little, great play there, but it was the intimidation factor inside. 4.5 to go in the third. Iran by 10. And Kamrani fouls. He's annoyed with himself because he missed the layup, but then he picked up his 2nd foul. Coach Memi Petrovic says, calm down, we're leading by 10. He knows that the Filipinos are quite capable of coming back from 10 behind in the blink of a couple of eyes. Here's Alapag. Nice pass. Ocampo inside. Too hard on the glass, but Fingris gets the rebound and he's hurt his foot. No, he hasn't. He's tough. He was hurt last night. Played through the pain. Alapag. Nice pass. Fingris. The reverse layup is in. It's an 8-point game again. Haddadi complaining to the officials. Be careful, Haddadi. Don't pick up that technical.
It's an outstanding move from Fingris. They're just attacking Haddadi wave after wave. They're not really caring what sort of presence he has inside.
Nikaparami off Haddadi's pick. Into Haddadi, who is clobbered. Well and truly.
Well, that's what they can't stop, and they're just making full use of the big frame of Hamid Haddadi.
Look at the eyes of Alapag on that pass. Fingris, the reverse layup. Beautiful move. And Haddadi, there was a lot of contact there,
He's very lucky, isn't he, not to pick up a 3rd foul there.
Fingris comes out. A lot of people questioned Fingris' volatility. He is a fiery character, but he's keeping himself under control. And he's on the bench at the moment. Haddadi just hit his 18th points to go with his 12 rebounds. Iran are shooting 80% from the foul line, and they need to. Kardus comes in for Haddadi to give him a break. There he is with that big fat lip. Olapag. Alapag getting a lot of court time. The no-look pass. Do Campo, little finger roll, misses. And they get the offensive rebound. Back to Alapag. Castro inside. Cheeky little play from Castro, but he misses. And there's a foul in the backcourt. There's a lot of contact there. It wasn't called. And the rebound. What a rebound from Camrani. And he finds the point guard as well. Travel. Yeah, travel.
I'll tell you what, Roy, it's a bit naughty, but Jason Castro has taken out the big fella Carduce at the halfway line. The referee was there, saw it. But
yeah, the camera just spanned away from it, and it was a little bit...
and now Hamid Afaq is having to go at Castro down the other end. Get a little testy.
Alapag looking for the three, perhaps. So Campo into the corner. In and out. And the rebound for Dobro Nijad.
Just can't get anything to drop from the line, 3-point line, 6 of 22.
Iran have taken over the rebound. They lead. It's a good defense, and Carduce stares at the official. And the referees are doing a superb job, you know, because the intimidation factor is there from both teams. Everything that happens, somebody complains about whatever. There's another complaint coming from Coach Pecherovic, and your man is on the floor, Mickey. Jeff Chan. Will he come up with the goods? Aguilar back in as well, number 14. Alapag using the screen. Jeff Chan comes up with a three. Mickey Bet, you should be a fortune teller.
You know, he has to step to the game. He's the only real out-and-out shooter for this team.
Crowd have woken up. Nika Barami. And there's a foul on the play. It's a shooting foul. Nika Barami on the line. Barami is on 11 points. And the foul, Japat Aguilar. That's his third. Actually, make that his fourth.
Not sure what he did wrong there, you know. There was a lot of body bumping. I didn't even think Aguilar was involved.
Substitution. And Fajardo back in, replacing Aguilar. Fajardo's had a good game, actually. 4 rebounds. That's what he's there for.
I just question whether, with Haddadi on the bench, that going to that 2-3 zone might be a good option for them, just to take Iran out of a bit of, the rhythm they're in, because they're just scoring or getting to the good scoring positions very, very easily.
Nika Barami extends the lead back to 8 with 2:02 to go in the third. Great foul shooting from Iran. Here's Alapag getting extended court time. Making good use of it. Pulls up for the three. And there is it. Jim Alapag. A hero at the Philippines last night. And he's doing the same now. Getting the crowd involved. The lead is only 6.
Can they stop Barami touching this ball? That's what they've got to do.
And there's a foul, holding Barami.
He's done nothing, Roy. He's done absolutely nothing.
And Nika Barami is making the most of a little bit of contact. Here's Alapag with that three. And Jim Alapag says, come on, you crowd, let's go. Get behind your team. I don't think they did any encouragement. For Nasher, his first foul. For Nasher, rather. Daboudi back in for Iran. Nika Barami on the foul line. 16 from 19 now. Iran are shooting. Nika Barami, 15 points. Here's Alapag again. The lead back to 8 for Iran. Minute and a half to go. Third period. Alapag teasing. Docampo is fouled. Someone's fouled. It's an offensive foul. Who's that against? It's Fajardo, I think. Yep. There he is. Fajardo picks up his second foul. It was a team control foul, so no shot. As Coach Chotreys encourages his team, not that they need any second invitation to go at Iran. Nika Barami, defended by Bonasher. Nika Barami inside, gets his shot blocked, and the rebound Ocampo. And, that's a bit naughty of Barami actually, they're very naughty indeed. That's his fourth foul. Listen to the crowd, they saw it. And Barami is saying, well, I was hit where it hurt.
The game changer. That's the game changer.
4 fouls, Nico Barami.
And the reason is because he's the focal point of everything they do offensively.
Well, he was convinced he was fouled off the ball in the previous Iranian offense. He's got 4 fouls. He'll take a break. And as you say, now is the time. This is what he's talking about. That little elbow in, and he made the most of that. That's a flop. And then he just whacked an opponent. Sahado for no points. Not quite. The rebound is by number 11, Hamid Dobranidjad.
We've got to stop making some shots soon enough. They've got 8 twos and 8 threes. It's
well into the last minute. It's 35 seconds remaining in that last minute of the third period. Kamrani. Oh, that's a great pass. Dobranidjad. No foul. It came off an Iranian knee. And Coach Pechirovic looking down his bench. He's not looking at Nico Barami, surely. No, he's not.
Well, that was always going to happen, wasn't it? A little bit of a lost souls out there. 5 lost souls dressed in red. The Iranians on that offense.
Shot clock being turned off at the end of the third. And Gary David getting back in there. Replacing Del Campo.
Somebody needs to step forward and be the hero for the Philippines, because the door is open and they're just begging for somebody to walk through.
Here's Alapag. Making sure the Philippines take the last shot of this third period. Shot, a game clock on 10. End of the third. Alapag goes inside. He's fouled. That's just what he was looking for. And I think that is, that's a shot. In the penalty, Iran, well drawn there by Jim Alapag. Now he needs to improve the Filipino percentage from the foul line. They are 68%, and Haddadi coming in, back in for a rebound perhaps. Remember Haddadi, he's only on 2 fouls, 19 points, 12 rebounds. Kardus comes out. Jim Alapag on the foul line. There are just under 6 seconds remaining in the third period. Alapag is on 11 points already. Make that 12. It's back to a 7-point game. The last time the Filipinos won the gold medal in the Asian Championships was in the mid-80s. The last time they hosted it, they won it. Are we in for a repeat? Well, they trail by 6 with 3 seconds left. And from the corner, Kamrani! He breaks the hearts of about 19,000, possibly 20,000 Filipinos here. Kamrani in the corner, buries the 3, and look at that game clock on 0 as the ball was in the air. So it's back to a 9-point lead for Iran as Kamrani is surrounded. Iran 62, the Philippines 53, with 1 period of play to go. Iran increased their domination of the rebounds, 37-29. They lead that now. 13 turnovers against Iran compared to 8 by the Filipinos, and Filipinos have stolen the ball 7 times. Iran once. Jason Castro, otherwise known as Jason Williams, 14 points, leading scorer for the Philippines. And Haddadi has got a big double-double, 19 and 12. Back here at the Mall of Asia Arena, it is Iran 62, Philippines 53. 1 period of play to go unless we have the first overtime in the main arena in this tournament. We've had 2 overtimes in the other arena, but that was a long, long time ago. 8 days and 9 days ago, game time. And now the Iranians focus on getting the gold medal they thought they would win back in Wuhan 2 years ago, but they were knocked out in the quarterfinals. Filipinos lost the bronze medal game 2 years ago. Nice little tap there from Marcus Southage. He's injured. He's playing no part in this game. How many heroes do the Filipinos have? Well, they got 20,000 fans waiting for some heroic work here as Iran steal the ball and get 2. That's a disaster for the Filipinos. It's a double-digit lead now for Iran.
killer. That's just, if ever a team needed some spirit, that was not the way to start it.
Jason Castro inside and outside. Bonachere pulls up and misses the two, and the rebound grabbed by Dobrinijad. The lead 11 for Iran. What have the Philippines got left in the tank? They need a lot. They need a lot of energy. And there's a foul on the play. Jeff Chan elbowing a man about twice his size, Aichito Campo.
Right now, they're just going to pump it inside, throw it in there. I think Haddadi's the only problem. He's got to watch out for his 3 seconds.
Well, he hasn't had a 3-second call against him all tournament,
no.
Despite spending many thousands of seconds in that restricted area. Most of them legal, just about. Haddadi, back to Daboudi. On the turnaround, the rebound, Mark Pingris.
He's had a shocking game, Hamed Hafag. I don't think he's scored yet.
Pingris has just pulled down his 8th rebound, the number 15 for the Philippines. So Campo inside, that was blocked on the way up, perfectly legal from Haddadi. Dangerous times for the Philippines. Hafag back to Kamrani, and Daboudi at the point for Iran.
Yeah, this gets beyond 15. I think we can say good night on this one. The Philippines have got to really dig in here.
Hafag, shot clock on 6. Here's Kamrani for no points, and the rebound drops into the hands of Castro. Alapag goes inside, finds Pingris, who is fouled. That's Haddadi's 3rd. Great fake there for Mark Pingris. I tell you what, he's playing through agony. He was injured in the semi-final, and here he is. Gets a clatter on the knee with that 30 stone of prime beef on his back.
Right now, I reckon they got about 2 minutes to try and draw that 4th foul to give them an extra chance of getting back in this game.
Remember, Samad Nikapalami, number 14 for Iran, is on 4 fouls. He's on the bench at the moment. Mark Pingris hits his 3rd point to go with his 8th rebound. Margin back to 10. And he stays at 10. Haddadi, the umpteenth rebound. Daboudi at the point for Iran, who lead by 10. Kamrani throws it down the throat of Haddadi. Lovely pass. And number 9, Sarkakian, the cutting player. The lead is now the biggest it's been at 12.
Oh, there you go. Your man goes to double. You just dive for the hoop, and they've run it so many times. I mean, he's such a big figure. He's been the...
Castro gets stripped and somehow recovers. Finds nobody. Not on his side anyway. Here's Kamrani. Kamrani's fouled by Jeff Chan. Just held. Crowd gone a little bit quiet here at the Mall of Asia. Their team trail by 12 with 7:50 to go in the 4th. Jeff Chan comes out. Chapat Aguilar back in. And Aguilar is on 4 fouls. Pingris comes out as well. Shot raised. The folded arms expression. What can he do? What can he conjure up here? Haddadi inside. Gets 2. Haddadi now on 21 points. Timeout the Philippines. Dangerous times. Yeah. Well, it's a 14-point lead now with just over 7.5 to go in the 4th. What can Shot Rays come up with now? It needs a couple of magic minutes. The Philippines have just called timeout. Shot Rays, the coach to the Philippines. I've just seen Tab Baldwin, a consultant coach with the Philippines, lean over the iron railings. Remember Tab Baldwin, who was involved in a tight game in the last Asian Championships in Wuhan. He almost conjured up a gold medal for Jordan. Not quite. They lost that by 1. I wonder whether he's got any input that would help Shot Rays. A double-double of 21 and 13 for the big man of Iran.
And you know what? They'll just keep feeding him the ball, because that's a problem that the Philippines have had a hard time solving this second half.
And of course the Philippines are without their talisman, or one of their talisman anyway. Marcus Douthit, injured, taking no part. The naturalized American is Tim Alapag. He's had a good game. 13 points to Alapag. A little hesitation. And the three misses, and the rebound easy for Sarkakian. And Haddadi says, slow down, let's get up there. Just jack it inside to me and I'll do the rest. At least that's what I think he said. I don't speak Iranian, but I would imagine that's pretty close. There we are. Thank you very much. 2 points. And the margin has extended now to 16, 23 and 13.
At some point in this second half, they should have gone zone just to test the water, see what was going on. But they played man-to-man between Barami and Haddadi. Nice move from
L.A. Tenorio inside. Tenorio has hit, well, that's his 5th point. Daboudi advancing the ball over the halfway line easily. Kamrani. Defense, the name of the game. Good defense from Gabe Norwood. What a hustle there, and it's Iran ball, and Haddadi's hurt his left leg, but he's tough. They'll pick him up if they've got the strength. Gary David back in for the Philippines. Well, the shooting star of the Philippine League replaces Del Campo, and they need a lot now from Gary David, number 8.
Here's the zone on the baseline. Interesting to see where they stay with it in a normal half court.
3 seconds on the shot clock. A bag, misses the 3, and the rebound is grabbed by Tenorio. Alapag for 3. Not quite this time. The rebound inevitably. Haddadi, 23 and 14 now. Rebound stake, 14 rebounds for a huge double-double in a huge final by Haddadi.
Well, he hustled his way back, and you know what? When they got the ball, he's going to make sure he handles. Here's that zone, but it's just.
Well, Haddadi puts it on the floor, recovers, and it's a walk. 3 seconds. The first 3-second call against Haddadi, I think, in the tournament. And he nods in appreciation.
Well, you know, the only problem with that zone, you cannot let Haddadi walk in and then post you up and then throw the ball down to him. You've got to be more agile and more aware of what's going on there. I think it's Aguilar in the middle of that zone.
Jason Castro calling for help. He needs some divine intervention perhaps now. Gary David going inside, pulls up, and this is the turnaround and the rebound from Sarkakian. Here's Daboudi, and they're allowing Haddadi just to stroll up the floor, walk into the paint, direct the play, set a pick, another pick indeed, and out to Sarkakian, Kamrani the fake, and Haddadi the tap in. That's goaltending.
Yeah, Aguilar's got to do a better job of boxing out the big man. I know it's difficult,
but almost impossible. Here's Gabe Norwood, Gary David. The 3-point through is good. The Philippines not lying down. Tenorio just hit his 8th point. The crowd still believe it's only 13.
2 stops and they're back in the game.
Nika Barami back in for Iran. He missed the big guy, but Barami picked up the garbage.
Tough luck.
Both teams heading to Spain next year. Who will go there as gold medal winners? The foul, L.A. Tenorio, that's his 3rd. Well, whatever happens now, Iran certainly know they've been in a game. And Tenorio there, just slapping his own players in an attempt to motivate them. I don't think they need any encouragement. As Kamrani takes a break. In fact, it's a timeout. 72 plays 59, 4:30 to go in the 4th. Iran leading the Philippines by 13. 13 points. The Filipinos trail Iran by with 4.5 minutes to go in the 4th period of gold medal game here at the 27th FIBA Asia Championships. Haddadi, what a game. 25 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 fouls. He stayed out of foul trouble in his second half. Nika Barami, number 14, he's got 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 fouls. Four and a half minutes for the Filipinos to create something of a miracle to get back into this game.
Zone again for the Philippines here. Haddadi's in at the lane. 3 seconds, 5 seconds.
He hasn't come out yet, now he has. And that's a shot clock violation. Now, what have the Philippines got in the reserves? Their mental reserves, their physical reserves. Fog wants to get back in there quickly.
He's going to bring the big fella out and get a switch. Now they've done it.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah.
Castro.
Yeah, Haddadi took it out the cylinder. It's back to 11.
I think he just touched the backboard first, right? Watch this.
Yeah, took it out the cylinder and touched the backboard. And the rim. Not allowed to do either. Nika Barami under pressure from Gary David.
What a travel. It was close.
The crowd won everything. Kamrani into Haddadi, who misses, but not the second time. 27 points, Haddadi. He's killing them. And he's not alone. Gary David, Tenorio pulls up for three. And the rebound, Kamrani. Shot raised, looks down his bench for inspiration. Kamrani slows it down. They know they're 3.5 minutes away from the gold medals. Haddadi can't get that one.
Got to finish this one off.
Castro inside, nice pass. And Gary David gets it off the glass. It's back to 11. No steal there. Afar keeps the ball. And here's Nika Barami. He's fouled by Gary David. It's unsportsmanlike. Yeah, a little chop there from Gary David.
Tough call.
Shot raised. Goes under the basket. Why he's under there, I've no idea.
No, he's on the end line, Roy, the advertising. But
yeah, there's the foul. Little shoulder charge. That's the foul evening rugby.
Yeah.
Nika Barami. Well, he knows he's been in a game, Nika Barami, as Gary David comes out. 2 shots to Nika Barami, and Iran are shooting 85% from the line. No score there, the referee says. Just wait for the floor to be wiped. Be patient.
It's almost as if the Filipino team have decided to just make it a little niggly. Take the fight into the street, maybe. Look at it that way.
Yeah. They did actually telephone Kurt Rambis earlier on today because there's some advice on that. Nika Barami.
It's a 4-shot turnaround, this one too.
17 points, Nika Barami. And they're shooting 86%, 19 from 22 from the foul line, Iran. And they now lead by 13 with 3 to go in the fourth. Haddadi. Nika Barami looking for Haddadi, who throws it down with some attitude. Wow. 29 points, Haddadi.
The weak side cleaned out. Everybody on the other side of the floor. That left Haddadi no help side. He was able to come over. Space. That's all the big fella needed.
And the bear that is Haddadi, growls at anyone who comes near him. Shot raised. Does he still believe? I think he does. But with less than 3 minutes to go, Iran lead the Filipinos by 50. The Iranian flag is flying proudly. 78-63. Iran lead the Philippines with 2:57 to go in the fourth period. 19,989 paying customers at the Mall of Asia. It looks as though they're going to be disappointed unless we see a remarkable turnaround here. That man, Haddadi, 29 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 fouls. Here you go the Philippines with Jason Castro. Great tournament from Jason Castro, but he may be on the losing side. Docampo hits the 3 and he's fouled. He's Haddadi.
Yeah, it is 4th foul.
Ranidel Docampo keeps the Filipino hopes alive. 4 fouls to Haddadi. He's not even looking at the bench. I don't think Haddadi's going to come out. Even if Coach Becherovich said you're going to come out. Well, he is going to come out after all. And it's not exactly like-for-like substitute either. Haddadi 4 fouls. Kamrani replaces him. What a game. What a man. What a player. 29 points Haddadi, 16 rebounds. Ranidel Docampo on the foul line. 3 points is in the bag. And so is the fourth. Do Campo just hit his 9th point. Camrani with the ball. The lead is 11. Defense, the name that the word that the crowd are chanting.
A little bit 2-2-1 press back into this 2-3 here.
Camrani running the clock down. Camrani. An off-balance shot again for Camrani. Camrani is on 12 points now. Castro inside. He's fouled. Is that Nicobarami? If it is, he's gone.
Jim Alapag just let Camrani into the lane.
It's not Camrani. It's not Nicobarami. It's Afag. Out of bounds, the Philippines. We trail by 13. Actually, it was Starkakian getting his third. That's good Dinar defense. It all started going wrong in the second half with a similar situation. Out of bounds to the Philippines. They lost the ball and the foul. Starkakian again. Starkakian, that's his fourth.
Well, just keep attacking. Just keep attacking the Philippines.
Out of bounds, Philippines. That's the fourth team foul against Iran. Alapag pulls up. No three-pointer this time, and a little push from Do Campo. That's why the Iranian player was pushed onto his backside. Little tiny push. Shot raised. The crossed arms and the grimace. Is it done and dusted? Well, the Philippines are in the penalty, so it's 2 shots. So Cambo just picked up his 4th foul.
Well, this man on the line, Ocean Sahakian, the unsung hero of this starting 5 for Iran. I think he's double for him. 10 points, 11 rebounds. Just wants to get a wipe off before he gets out there.
3 Iranians on 4 fouls. Sarkakian, Nicobarami and Haddadi. But it probably doesn't matter now. Wonderful foul shooting from Iran. That's 20 out of 23. It keeps getting better. The percentage keeps growing. Here's Gabe Norwood. Defended by Camrani. Do Campo misses the 3. And the rebound, Sarkakian. Sarkakian, 12th rebound to go with his 12 points. Well, the big 3 of Iran have been, well, it's a big 4 now really with Sarkakian with those stats. Camrani to Nicobarami, pulls up, and misses the 2, and there's a foul, and I think it's Jeff Chan. Camrani was knocked onto his backside. Jeff Chan smiles, says, I didn't really touch him very hard, but hard enough. Jeff Chan picks up his 2nd foul. 82 plays 67 with just under a minute and a half to go. Camrani on the foul line. 14 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Camrani. They're just not missing from the foul line. 22 from 25. Shot raised. The double teapot. I think he's going to have to be content with the silver. Well, there's the rarity. Iran missed a foul shot. 22 from 26 now. Here's Castro. Alapag into the corner. And there's a foul on the play. Camrani immediately acknowledges. He doesn't mind that now. His 3rd. Coach Petrovic still insisting upon playing to the last second of the game. Here's Gabe Norwood.
And you got one last effort here. Here comes the sub Tenorio in to play some full court D.
Gabe Norwood makes it a 15-point game with 67 or 77 seconds remaining. It's been done, but not very often.
They might sub Dale Camp out on this free throw. Get the quick guys in there.
2 from 2 for Gabe Norwood. Sarkakian comes out and Haddadi back in on those 4 fouls, but those 29 points and 16 rebounds.
Alapag went out on that sub.
Some pressure now from the Philippines. They need a stop, and Iran get the ball over the halfway line within the allowed 8 seconds. Nicobarami goes baseline and finds Gabe Norwood. L.A. Tenorio, the reverse layup from Jason Castro. Timeout, Iran. 55 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Iran lead by 12.
Yeah, Memi Becherovic, he's got a 12-point lead, 55 seconds to go. He's taking no chances, going to advance the ball. Hamid Afad's getting a bit of a pasting here. He seems to be the culprit in Becherovic's eyes.
We're coming towards the end of the 52nd game in the 27th FIBA Asia Championship. And coach of Iran, Memi Becherovic there, just mapping out the strategy with a little help from Haddadi. He's got 55 seconds to hang on to a 12-point lead. The Philippines, they've got 55 seconds to somehow work a miracle. Great game last night in which the Filipinos beat Korea by 7, but perhaps just a hurdle too high. Here's Iran with the ball, running the clock now. A la Coach Becherovic's instructions. Davudi waits for Nika Barami to set a pick. They don't mind a shot clock violation now. Nika Barami at the point, shot clock on 4. Nika Barami, that's a long 2, and he hits it. 1 second on the shot clock. That is how to manage the shot clock. That is how to steal the ball, and that is how to steal it back. 14 points to margin. Ocampo misses the 3. Gabe Norwood keeps it alive. Jeff Chan in the corner for no points. And Iran are off on the break. And that's it. Great game. Great performance from Iran. A valiant performance from the Philippines. But the final score, 85-71. Iran win the gold medal. A very sporting crowd here applauding a terrific game of basketball as Haddadi congratulates Marcus Douthit on a great tournament. Sadly for Douthit, he couldn't play in the final, he was injured. But Iran have won 85-71 in the final. The gold medal goes to Iran, the silver to the Philippines, and the bronze went earlier to Korea. Well, the Filipino team getting together, they can only be congratulated on a
إذا منتخب
بطريقة من الطرق يعني التيرن اوفر كان كثير عالي لإيران. يعني أنا 19 تيرن اوفر بول بجيم فاينل آسيا. يعني أنت لو عم تلعب ضد منتخب كوريا 19 تيرن اوفر مستحيل تربح. لو موجود ماركوس دوفيت ب 19 تيرن اوفر مستحيل تربح.
لكن حال هذه الإحصاءات التي تتكلم عنها كابتن أنور تعرض للمشاهدين مباشرة على الهواء. سندخل بتفاصيلها بعد وقت قليل بسياق الاستوديو التحليلي. ربما بعد التتويج يتم تسليم جائزة أفضل مسجل. بكل الأحوال سننتقل من جديد إلى كابينة التعليق حيث وفينا من هناك الزميل نواف حمدي للتعليق على مراسم التتويج.
Watch out there as well.
22 years of age, Kim Mingyu
from Chinese Taipei,
the off guard.
number 12, Lin Chi-Che.
Lin Chi-Che of Taiwan, the number 12, didn't play particularly well last night today, but had a very, very solid tournament.
What a great triple-double he almost achieved. He was one rebound short against the Philippines in that dramatic win.
Number 9, Ocean Sahakian.
Ocean Sakakian in the All-Star 5. What a great game he had tonight. Sakakian, 12 and 12, 12 points, 12 rebounds.
Oh, Roy, I tell you what, you know you've got a basketball nation when you get a few cat calls.
Number 15, Hamid Haddadi.
And the man who scored 29 points, grabbed 16 rebounds in the final, Hamid Haddadi, 2 meters 18, 28-year-old Phoenix Suns player playing for Iran. What a huge final, what a huge tournament he had.
Request our All-Star 5 to please stay as we announce this tournament's most valuable
and
player.
Here is the most valuable
MVP.
player.
Our MVP will likewise be receiving another watch courtesy of Tissot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our most valuable player is Hamid Haddadi.
Haddadi, not only in the All-Star 5, but also the most valuable player of the tournament. There he is, looking down on the president of FIBA, Ivan Manini. What a caption that is.
Congratulations to our MVP.
And in the All-Star 5.
And in a short while,
Hamed Haddadi.
to the 2013 FIBA Asian Championships medal award.
So 2 Tito watches. One for the All-Star 5, one for the MVP for Haddadi. There they are. Takakin, Haddadi, Mingu Kim, Chi Chi Lin, and Jason Castro, otherwise known as Jason Williams. A terrific All-Star 5 there. Well, Nika Barami getting a ride on Kodus' shoulders. Oh, one net has already been cut down, and now Nika Barami wants the other one. They're the Iranian fans, absolutely ecstatic, having won the final, 85-71.
Having our 2013 FIBA Asian medal awarding and closing ceremony in recognition of the top 3 Asian teams of this tournament who have also qualified for the 2014
And all
FIBA
3 teams, the
Basketball
bronze
World
medal
Cup
winners, the
in
silver
Spain.
medal winners, and the gold medalists
First,
are
we
going
will
to
be
Spain
awarding our second
2014
runners-up
for the World
or
Cup.
bronze medalists. Presenting the medals is FIBA
Presenting
Asian
the medals,
treasurer,
first of
Mr.
all,
Kwek
the bronze
Yang
medals.
Chia.
They will be presented
And
by
joining
the treasurer of FIBA Asia, Mr. Huek Yang Chiang, and also Sonny Barrios, executive director of the Philippine Basketball Association. Nika Barami still enjoying himself, and why not? He had a great game as well, 19 points and 3 rebounds, and he dished 7 assists.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So here you go Korea, winners of the bronze medal.
Number 4, Kim Min-gu.
So it's Mr.
Number
Huek
5,
Yang Chiang
Kim
and
Min-young.
Sonny
Number
Barrios
6, Yang Dong-hyun. Number 7,
doing
Kim
the
Tae-soo.
presentations.
Number 8, Moon Sung-hyun. Number 9, Yoon Ho-young. Number 10, Cho Sung-min. Number 11, Kim Ju-sung. Number 12, Kim Jong-kyu. Number 13, Choi Jun-young. Number 14, Lee
Lee
Seong-jun.
Sun-yun, the
Number
naturalized
15,
player for
Lee
Korea.
Jong-hyun.
Great tournament
Head
he
coach
had.
is Yoo Jae-hak.
Korea, who beat Chinese Taipei earlier on today in the bronze medal game. And they'll be a very, very exciting team to watch next year in Spain. Here's Mingu Kim, an all-star in this tournament.
And now FIBA Asian
of
treasurer,
Korea,
Mr. Kwek Yang Chiang,
with a trophy.
will present the second runner-up
Memory
trophy
of the bronze
to the
medal
team
here.
captain of Korea.
Great photo there with Kwek Yang Chiang.
We'll now
and
have a
Sonny
minute for our press photographers to take some team photos together with our distinguished presenters.
I'm sure Korea will entertain everyone in Spain next year. Come against some powerhouses of basketball, just indeed as they have here in the Philippines. And that will be a wonderful experience for them. They play a brand of basketball that is so entertaining. Fundamental skills absolutely exude out of
And
their
now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to our bronze medalists, Korea. We now move on to our first runners-up or silver medalist. And presenting the medals is FIBA Asian Secretary General, Mr. Jacob Kachirian. Joining him is Mr. Victorico P. Vargas, the Vice Chairman of the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
General Mr. Hagop Kajirian and Mr. Victorico Vargas, Vice Chairman of the Philippines Basketball Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, our silver medalist, the Philippines. Number 4, Jimmy Alapag. Number 5, L.A. Tenorio. Number 6, Jeff Chan. Number 7, Jason Williams. Number 8, Gary David. Number 9, Ranadel Del Campo. Number 10, Gabe Norwood. Number 11, Marcus Dawson. Number 12, Larry Fornachev. Number 13, Junmar Fajardo. Number 14, Javin Aguilar. And number 15, Mark Pingris. Head coach, Chuck Reyes.
Number 11 didn't play any part in the final, but what a tournament he had. And of course, Coach Vincent shot raised. He was 50 on the first day of the tournament.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the FIBA Asia Secretary General, Mr. Jacob Kajirian, will present the first runner-up trophy to the team captain of Team Philippines. We will now have a minute for our press photographers to take some team photos together with our distinguished presenters.
So together with Mr. Hagop Kajirian and Victorico Vargas, the Filipinos proudly sit for the photograph.
And now,
smiling
finally,
Jim
ladies and
Alapag.
gentlemen,
And a
once
smiling
again,
shot
let's
raised
give
as
a
well.
round of applause to our silver medalist, Philippines.
The silver medalists on their way to Spain next year, the Philippines.
It is now time to
And just
recognize
wait
the champions and
for the
gold
cheer from
medalists.
the Iranian fans, because
Presenting the
Iran are ready.
Is FIBA Asia President Sheikh Saud bin Ali Al Thani. And joining him is Mr. Manuel V. Pangilinan, President of the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Ladies and gentlemen, your gold medalist, Iran!
Tangil Inan. Joyous scenes on the winners' roster.
Number 4,
Haddadi's nearly falling off that roster. There's not enough room for him.
Number 5, Aaron Davudi Chegani. Number 6, Javad Davari. Number 7, Mahdi Kamrani. Number 8, Saman Basi. Number 9, Oshin Zahakian. Number 10, Hamed Afag. Number 11, Hamed Horabnejad. Number 12, Asghar Kardus. Number 13, Rusbe Arkhavan. Number 14, Samad Nikha Barami. And number 15, Hamed Haddadi. Head coach is Memi Bechirovich.
What a game, what a tournament, what a man. And he'll be a handful for most teams in Spain next year. Now, how many of those Iranian fans will be in Spain? Well,
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
hopefully quite a few of them.
Sheikh Saud bin Ali Al Thani will present the championship trophy
So Sheikh
to the
Saud
team
bin Ali
captain
Al
of
Thani
Iran.
presents the big trophy to Samat Nikabarami, the gold medal winners, Iran, in the 27th FIBA Asia Championships.
We will now have a minute for our press photographers to take some team photos together with our distinguished presenters.
Well, that's another loose ball that Kamrani's grabbed tonight. Here we are, Iran, the gold medal winners at the 27th FIBA Asia Championships. Proud fans, proud players, proud nation. Kamrani
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medalists of the 27th FIBA Asia Championship, Iran.
For the rest of their lives.
Once again, congratulations
to Iran,
as well as the Philippines,
the winners of the
and Korea.
27th FIBA Asia Championships.
And now may we request our medalists to please turn around for the formal raising of the flag.
For 20,000 people to stand for the national anthem of Iran.
May we request everyone to please rise for the national anthem of our champions, Iran.
So the Iranian national anthem rings out proudly around the Mall of Asia Arena in Manila to signify that they have won the final of the 27th FIBA Asia Championships. They've beaten the Philippines 85-71 in that final. They win the gold medal, the Filipinos win the silver, and Korea win the bronze. And all three teams.
شكرا لك نواف.